neighbor. How's it going? Good to see you here on Easter Sunday. You know, it's kind of a big day today in the church, especially for pastoral interns that are voluntold to preach on this Easter Sunday. You know, on a regular Sunday, I would expect there to be a little more sunshine. I guess we got the birds singing, but usually we'd come in a little bit early, maybe about 6:30. On a big day today, maybe like 6 o'clock. And you know, I would expect a lot of things out of today. Maybe to see like Pastor Sally and Pastor Fred running around really fast, because on Sunday mornings, pastors are pretty busy. That doesn't mean they're not busy the rest of the week, though. All right, this is St. John's. Come on in. So, as I'd enter the church, I'd expect to be hearing the choir practicing, and I'd expect, there to be a lot more people here in this place. But as it happens today, there's nobody here. Welcome to my office. So I bet you're wondering how a pastoral intern prepares for a day like Easter Sunday. Well, first I'd probably print off my sermon, that is if I wrote one, on good days. And I might have a cup of tea or two, depending on how nervous I am. And as the day goes on, maybe about 10 minutes before the service, I would have to put on this alb, which isn't a piece of clothing that I would recommend you take out on a Saturday night. But on Sundays, I use it to match with the other pastors. It's kind of warm too, so not looking forward to the summertime. But it's what we have. And today I don't need a microphone because I'll be up at the pulpit. Which, you know, sometimes it's nice to not have to worry about knowing where in the service we are. You just have to read the gospel and then preach, of course. All right. Well, let's go see what other kind of stuff I'd get into on a Sunday. This is my very favorite part about a Sunday, but about 5 minutes before the service, there's always a couple of acolytes over here, and you can tell that they're tired, and they might be a little bit nervous about being in front of the church. So I go up there and harass them for a little bit, and generally Pastor Fred joins me in that. And Pastor Fred might notice that I'm nervous too, like on an Easter Sunday morning like today. He'd probably make a joke to try to make me laugh. Works about 50% of the time. All right, and this is the coolest part. After the music stops and the candles are lit, we come in here with the assisting minister and both the pastors, and almost every single one of those pews will be filled. Especially on Easter Sunday, I could imagine both services would be completely full. But as today goes, it's not going to happen like that, and there's not going to be any singing, and there's not going to be any instruments. There's going to be a lot of people at home reading and praying together, which I guess the point of all this is not that stuff, but it's to read the Gospels. Like today we would have read Matthew 28, which is a story about two women who went to a tomb fully expecting to mourn the loss of Jesus, but what they expected didn't happen. Something totally unexpected happened. Just like today, something totally unexpected happened. This church is empty, just like that tomb would be. Well, I suppose as long as you go home knowing one thing, that is that Jesus is risen.